Peng Dehuai was born on October 24, 1898, in a small village in Hunan Province, China. His family was very poor, and life was difficult. As a child, he worked hard to help his family, but he also dreamed of a better future for his country. China was going through many changes at that time, and Peng Dehuai wanted to be part of those changes. When he was older, he joined the army, where he showed great courage and leadership. One of the most important moments in Peng Dehuai's life was during the Long March, a difficult journey made by the Chinese Communist Party to escape their enemies. Peng Dehuai was a key leader during this time, helping soldiers stay strong even when they were tired and hungry. He always cared about his men and shared their struggles. His bravery and determination earned him the respect of many people. After the Long March, Peng Dehuai continued to fight for China. During the Second Sino-Japanese War, he led battles against the Japanese army, which had invaded China. One of his most famous victories was the 100 Regiments Offensive in 1940. This was a large attack against the Japanese forces, and it showed that China could fight back strongly. Peng Dehuai's leadership was very important in this battle, and his strategies helped the Chinese army win many fights. When the Korean War began in 1950, Peng Dehuai was chosen to lead the Chinese forces who went to help North Korea. This was a very difficult war, with harsh weather and strong enemies. But Peng Dehuai did not give up. He worked hard to keep his soldiers safe and to plan the best ways to fight. One of the most famous battles was the Battle of Shozan Reservoir, where Chinese soldiers fought in freezing temperatures. Peng Dehuai's leadership helped them survive and push back the enemy. Many people admired him for his courage and care for his soldiers. After the war, Peng Dehuai returned to China, where he continued to work for the country. He believed in honesty and always spoke his mind, even when it was difficult. He wanted to make sure that the government helped the poor and treated people fairly. Because of his strong opinions, he faced many challenges later in his life, but he never stopped believing in what was right. Peng Dehuai's birthday, October 24th, is a day to remember his contributions to China. He was a man who loved his country and worked hard to protect it. His life was full of challenges, but he always faced them with courage. He is remembered as one of China's greatest generals, a leader who cared deeply for his soldiers and his people. Stories about Peng Dehuai often talk about his bravery and his strong will. Even when things were very difficult, he never gave up. He believed that with hard work and determination, anything was possible. His life teaches us the importance of standing up for what is right and never forgetting the people who need help. Peng Dehuai's legacy lives on in China. Many books and films tell his story, and his name is still respected today. He was not just a great military leader, but also a man of strong principles. He showed that true leadership means caring for others and being willing to make sacrifices for a greater good. One story about Peng Dehuai tells of a time during the Long March when food was very scarce. The soldiers were hungry, and some wanted to take food from local villagers. But Peng Dehuai stopped them. He said, "We are here to help the people, not to take from them." He made sure his soldiers followed strict rules to protect the villagers, even when they were starving themselves. This act showed his deep sense of justice and his care for ordinary people. Another famous moment was during the Korean War when Peng Dehuai visited the front lines. Many generals stayed far from the fighting, but Peng Dehuai wanted to see the conditions his soldiers faced. He walked through the snow and talked to the men, listening to their problems. This made the soldiers feel valued and gave them strength to keep fighting. His presence on the front lines was rare for a high-ranking officer, but it showed his dedication. Peng Dehuai was also known for his simple lifestyle. Even when he became an important leader, he did not live in luxury. He wore old clothes and ate the same food as his soldiers. He believed that leaders should not be different from the people they served. This humility made him loved by many. In his later years, Peng Dehuai wrote about his experiences in the military. He wanted future generations to learn from the past. His writings show his deep thoughts about war, peace, and the future of China. He hoped that one day, there would be no more wars and that all people could live in peace. Peng Dehuai passed away on November 29, 1974, but his memory remains strong. Every year on his birthday, people in China remember his life and his contributions. Schools teach students about his bravery, and museums display his belongings and writings. His story inspires young people to work hard and to care for their country. Peng Dehuai's life was not easy, but it was full of meaning. He faced many hardships, but he never lost his sense of purpose. He believed in fighting for justice and protecting the weak. His courage and honesty made him a hero to many. Even today, his words and actions continue to inspire people around the world. If you visit Hunan Province, you can see the place where Peng Dehuai was born. It is a simple village, but it holds the memory of a great man. Visitors often leave flowers or notes to show their respect. Some say that his spirit still watches over the land he loved so much. The story of Peng Dehuai teaches us that true greatness comes from serving others. He did not seek fame or wealth. He only wanted to make the world a better place. His life reminds us that even in the darkest times, there are people who shine with courage and kindness. As we remember Peng Dehuai on his birthday, we honor not just a general, but a man who stood for justice, humility, and unwavering determination. His story is a part of China's history, but its lessons are for everyone. No matter where we come from, we can learn from his example and strive to be better, just as he did. In the end, Peng Dehuai's life was a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of staying true to one's beliefs. He faced many challenges, but he never backed down. His legacy is a reminder that one person's courage can change the course of history. And that is why, even today, people still tell the story of Peng Dehuai, the brave general of China.